I was a waiter. I was a waiter at Applebee's. I was an Apple Buddy.
Oh, that's what they called them.
Apple Buddies, yeah.
Wow.
Apple Buddies.
That's a new fact. I didn't know that.
Fun fact.
That sounds like a gay slur. Kind of.
Yeah. It
Like,
can be.
look at these two Apple buddies.
Yeah.
These two Apple buddies moved into my neighborhood. It's really going downhill.
It writes itself. I don't think I could work in the food industry. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have a very hard time.
It's fun. It's like a commodity, right? Because everyone's kind of in the shit.
Yeah. No, you gotta be like strong. I'm what the Chinese refer to as rack discipline. Like I just can't do it. You know what I mean? So it's hard.
I mean, I don't think you need discipline, especially if you're a waiter.
Okay.
You know, because it's just having fun. You're just like, what discipline do you need to be a server? Just like take the order, be attentive.
This is pretty optimistic.
Throw a little bit of charm in there. If you can throw in any bit of charm, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Really, if you just write everything down and then the chef doesn't screw you, you're all right. You just get a couple of refills on the drinks. Though my biggest thing is carrying the big tray. That would be where all my anxiety would be.
That's like catering.
Yeah, this would be all my anxiety would be.
I've always wanted to try
everyone's
the big tray.
meal on the thing.
It's
sketchy.
Once you
right?
figure it out, it's fine, but it's mad sketch the first few times.
Yeah, it seems like it's like impending disaster.
Ever dropped one?
No, I have dropped food on a customer before. I think it was my first day being a waiter. My first day at a restaurant.
Oh, I love that.
I swear to God, they had just promoted me from like busboy to waiter, and that very day I had. There was like if a plate is too hot, they put another cooler plate under it so you don't burn yourself. Yeah. I was serving somebody this very hot plate of pasta, and it's like as I was dipping it over, it slipped off the top plate because it was slippery. When all of the hot fucking pasta all over this, like, you know, this guy was wearing like a nice shirt and khakis.
Oh yeah,
you gotta dress nice at Applebee's.
No, that wasn't even Applebee's. That was
somewhere else.
Ruby Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Even more, you gotta put a tuxedo on.
That's casual
Ruby
dining.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's nice. They have a salad bar and everything.
And how did this man react when you spilled his food all over him? He was
not as angry as I thought. He was like, "It's fine, it's fine, it's fine." I was like, "I'm done." But it's not. I worked there for quite a while.
God bless him. Like, to have that, like, being like, this guy didn't want to do this on purpose.
That's discipline.
This is gonna get me banned from SNL down the road.
No. Shane paved
People
the way.
We're just gonna assume that was me that said it. Trust me. I'm gonna be the one that
I'll
gets
take
blamed
all.
for
I said
all
it
this.
first.
That's true. He did say it first. Let's
he's the real
make
devil
that
in this.
real
Hi,
known.
Mom.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Guys, we are here. Caffeine Overdose number 31.
Yes.
With comedian Manny Ramos. Or should I say Ramos?
Ramos.
What's the correct?
I guess. You know what's funny? I said Ramos
Okay.
until 2016. And one of my friends is like, "Why do you say Ramos? Isn't it supposed to be Ramos?"
Yeah.
And she was right. So I was like, "No, you're right." This white girl corrected my own.
Now, is
made
that
me more Latino.
Yes.
is that the Ecuador Puerto Rican thing, the balance of the A and the A? Because I had somebody in my school, Ramos, never Ramos. Puerto Rican, not Ecuadorian.
Do you know why I said Ramos? So I'm first generation Ecuadorian, right? So I was the first one born here.
Whoa.
So I had to really like assimilate to the culture. So I was raised in a really white neighborhood in Jersey, and I didn't speak Spanish till I was like 5, or English till I was 5. And I just wanted to fit in. So I had this accent, and the way that the white kids pronounce my name is the way I pronounce my name. I was like, I gotta make friends. You don't want to be alone when you're a little kid. So I just made that my name, and I was like, that's wrong, apparently.
Now I'm thinking we did the same thing to that kid.
Probably.
In my school, too.
1,000%. Yeah, it's Ramos.
Yeah, we were robbing them of a long A for
you stole his
Dude,
accent.
the gentrification stole I can't dance. I don't like soccer. Yeah.
I like soccer.
Yeah, I'm not.
I watch more soccer than you do.
Probably.
I believe it.
If you watch any soccer.
I have watched soccer recently, so therefore it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not much of a soccerer. Well,
I went to the Women's World Cup as a kid.
the Women's World Cup?
Yeah.
It's probably better soccer than the men's.
Well, for the U.S. it
For the
is,
right.
Isn't that funny how the rest of the world plays soccer all the time? Their women are terrible at it. Here, our women are the only ones that are good at it. Our men are well, actually, the men are like they're just not as good as the European men now.
Well, we pioneered
I wouldn't know.
lesbians. That's like a huge.
That is just true.
You know,
We're the
we
number one
invented
exporter
that.
of them.
I think. I don't know.
Then WNBA is creeping up too. That's
Oh, yeah.
My dad was watching the WNBA last night.
4 green dildos thrown on the court.
Dude, that keeps happening.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is? It's a crypto coin.
What?
That's what they're promoting.
Is it really?
I think that.
I don't think so. Wait,
I think that company
did that because
just tried to take credit for
That's
whatever
exactly-
was going and to
that
get
could
the
be it.
publicity without actually having to. I don't believe that there's not one dildo on that company card. I don't believe that there. I want to see the receipts that company bought all any of those dildos
Show
that
us
were
the
thrown
dildo
on it.
receipts.
So
Show us the receipts of your dildos, sir. These are the things I want to know about. Never mind the Epstein client list. Show me your dildo receipts.
Well, it's called green dildo coin. So,
are they all green? The ones that they threw on the court?
from what I've heard,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't watch the WNBA. I just tune in for the
It
dildos.
is. Who is it? Somebody tweeted a funny tweet. It was like, more people have been arrested for throwing green dildos on the court at WNBA games than on the Epstein client list.
Well, that's
I'm like, that's kind of funny.
probably true.
I think it's Brett.
It is me.
He's holding a
It's
green
me.
dildo right
something
now.
green.
It's me, Austin. It was me all along.
So
Nobody else.
not-
The 2 wrestling fans that watch this will get that reference.
Yeah, me. I was like,
It's when Vince McMahon had the Undertaker kidnap his daughter, and then for the higher power, and then he revealed himself to be the higher power, and he takes off his mask. He goes, "It was me, Austin. It was me all along."
whoa.
Yes.
A lot of levels to that.
A lot of levels
to that wrestling.
Like a little kid me was like, "Oh,
Losing it.
couldn't believe it."
So,
I used to love wrestling.
oh, okay.
Used to. I don't know.
So,
shit now.
not a soccer guy, but a sports
Not
guy.
a soccer guy. Definitely sport. I definitely like
Giants?
Giants for sure. Giants guy and a Yankees. Giants,
Okay.
Yankees.
Yes,
Yankees.
Yankees.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and
You're
I
in
was
good
really
company.
rooting for those Knicks, man. I was really
Yeah.
pulling for
You
them.
gotta, right? You know.
Yeah, I'm not a basketball fan, but I got into that fever.
And I brought up that I only knew you were a Giants fan
Giants, yeah,
because you wore the shirt
I did.
when you did Kill Tony.
I did, yeah.
And you did like a.
I did a really, dude. I did a. Every time I look at the tape, I'm just like, why did I do that? It's such a cringe.
I thought it was a
thing.
good intro.
I loved it.
You know why I did it? I did it because like a few acts before, one dude from Philly,
Oh yeah, Philly.
which I felt, but dude, that's a vicious crowd.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is a vicious crowd. The arena crowds for Kill Tony.
yeah.
Oh,
They're-
they're
dude,
savage.
is sav. Dude, there's no like, hey, don't boo for the minute. No, it's fucking. They're nuts. And this poor dude, I feel like he kept digging himself a bigger hole by saying he was from Philly, and I was like, no, not in MSG. You can't do the Philly stuff in MSG. So I got picked, and I was like, all right, I'm wearing this New York Giants shirt. Like, I'm not from Philly. I'm from here. I'm
like
from here.
this.
Yeah, I'm a local. Please don't boo me off the stage.
Yeah, yeah. They seem
But
to
yeah.
like that. You
That
got to
was a good
cheer when you.
instinct.
I was there. I feel like I got booed at first, and then I think
Yeah?
I don't know.
Because it doesn't show on like from the videos that we've all
Yeah.
seen. You don't hear any of that. You've done well the whole time from what we've seen.
I don't think the interview I did well. I think my minute was good, but it's all about the interview. It turns
So you're
out.
cool with diving into this a bit,
What do you mean?
the Kill Tony talk.
Am I comfortable talking about it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we could dive in. Like,
Yeah, it happened. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Of
'Cause
course.
not for nothing.
It's coming up
Not for nothing.
this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
MSG again.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go?
Of course.
Okay,
Dude,
here
if
he
I
goes.
get picked twice,
Round
That's
2.
amazing.
that would be.
Because not for nothing, that panel itself,
Yeah.
a little. If you got nerves, that's probably something that would. You got what was it? Joe Rogan, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
And
then Tony and Rebs.
Tony. Yeah. Because that ain't no sleazeballs, right?
No.
They're
It's an all-star.
cream of the
panel.
crop right there.
Yes.
Right.
100%.
So, how did it feel when you first walked out onto the stage? Did you know what's going on in the background? Like you said, you heard somebody talking about Philly, right?
Yeah, that was like I think the second dude up.
Okay.
I remember.
So you can
But I was
hear
alre-
what's
I was
going
already
on.
in the crowd.
Oh.
So I had bought
shit.
tickets. I went with my girlfriend. So we were in the nosebleeds, right? we wanted to watch the show earlier. I went and signed up. Unbeknownst to me, there's a comedians area where if you sign up, you can sit in the comedians area, which I'm going to do this time. So we're in the nosebleeds. We're watching the show. We're having a great time. I think it's up to like the 5th bucket pull. It's, close to the end of the night. I'm like, all right, I'm probably not getting pulled, right?
Yeah.
And I remember my girlfriend was telling me, let's go tomorrow for show 2. Sign up again. I'll come with you. And I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. Thank you.
Supportive.
And as she was saying that, this producer is at the end of the row with like a little whiteboard and a flashlight. And it's, he's going like, hey, I know this row is supposed to be yada, yada. And it's got my name on it, my seat number. My girlfriend's like, look. I'm like, what? And I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Wow.
And I've been drinking this entire time.
No way.
Yes.
Uh,
Wow. So you fucking held that. This is
Yeah.
great. Like we've had I watched this, so now I had like the backstory is even cooler.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
'cause
were
you don't seem-
So you were buzzed. That's even crazier.
I had a buzz going, dude. I didn't think I'd get pulled, but that I was like, it's literally impossible. The amount of people that signed up. So right away I get up, and I start to go around to meet the producer. And right before I go, I'm like, I have my Miller Lite can, and my girlfriend's like, "Oh, give me the Miller Lite can." I was like, "I think I need this more than ever right now. Let me just hold on to this." And we're going down. So I remember there was one bucket pull. From what I understand, stole someone else's chance.
Okay.
So like I guess like the bucket pull was in the bathroom, and someone said, "I'll go."
Whoa.
And they got on stage. I forget which one it was, but it was I think like Tony knew right away and kicked him right off the stage. And I remember the producer saying like, someone stole someone's bucket pull, give me your ID. It was like really intense. It wasn't like, hey, how long you been doing comedy? It's like, are you a comedian? Do you have a whole minute? I was like, yeah, holy fuck, dude. Yeah. Oh.
So everyone's fired up back
So yeah, apparently that really pissed off some people. So when I got all the way down to the backstage area, that's when like a different producer took me and he's like, "Hey, how you feeling, man? Everyone's I know you're looking a little nervous. It's all right. Everybody's been in your shoes. Everyone that comes here, you're gonna do great. Don't worry." Gave me the whole rundown, and then right backstage, you can hear the show happening, right?
Yep.
And he basically said, "All right, Tony's up there. Casey Rocket's up at the time." And I'm just there waiting, just like shitting bricks, like nervous, like trying to remember, like fucking, all right, like what's the joke? What's the joke? What's the joke? What's the joke? And
Did you prep that joke all week? I guess.
The day before, I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick this joke because it was like it's my closer. It was my closer at the time.
Right.
And I was like, cool, it's been going good. I know it, right? Like the back of my hand. And I'm pretty sure it's like a minute exactly. So I already kind of went in knowing which one I was going to do.
Yeah.
But like, I could barely remember my name at that point. I'm just like, fuck. But
That's
eventually, the producer came and he's like, all right, so Tony's either going to call a legend, Cam Patterson, or you. So... we'll wait to see what he says. And in my head, I'm just like, please call any of those two right now. I need like 5 more minutes to collect my thoughts. And he's like, man, you're next. Hurry up. I was like, all right, that's it.
Shit.
It is what it is.
After that whole walk down from the nosebleeds too, and you're just like going.
And then all of a
through it,
sudden, I'm just in front of like 20,000 people.
Just imagine your heart just starts to go fast.
But it's the same as when you're like nervous before a set, right? There's that like healthy nervousness that like, that keeps that's the high you get. Without the nervousness, I think it would suck,
Yeah.
The whole point is once you're up there, it's like, I'm good.
kind of flushes away.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yes.
You open your mouth, you tell your first joke, and it goes away.
Were you more nervous about? Well, it could have just been like the moment itself, but were
Yeah.
you more nervous about, hey, I'm about to perform to 20,000 people, or the fact that it's like videoed? And like
That's the last thing I thought of because
Really?
I work behind the scenes of videos.
Yeah.
So I could care less. Also, to be honest, I didn't know how many people were watching live until I left the stadium and got my phone back or the arena. because
they
take your phones for
Yep.
that. So they take your phones for that. And I got like my phone was lit the fuck up. It was just like, I saw you. People I haven't seen or talked to in like 10 years. I saw you on Kill-A-Tony. I was like, whoa, so a ton of people apparently watch it live, which makes sense. It's a huge show. Right. It just overtook Rogan recently as the most famous podcast.
Oh shit!
The most famous comedy podcast. Yeah, wow. But
I mean, it's filling up arenas. So
what does your episode have? Like 4 million?
For like views?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
It's got
something
be
like
up
that.
there.
Yeah, I think.
Do
on
you
YouTube.
ever go back? You have the clip now, so you probably never go back to the full thing, right? Or do you ever go back and just? Check
I go back when like someone brings it up and they're like, "Oh, show them the thing," and now like I want people to watch it on their own, because the interview was just like cringe to me, because like I was just not ready for it. People tell me like, no, it was fine, but I just feel like I had way more stories. I could have told way more stories.
It's really hard in that moment, though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They either want to make fun of you, like very hard.
Yeah,
you're on the
and
stage.
you weren't really like that type of person where they had like all this crazy ammo.
Much.
Exactly. Or it's like, hey, start acting like a clown, be like weird, and show your like a little T-Rex arm and stuff. Like they love shit like that. So when you were kind of just playing it cool, like to them, they were probably like, oh, this guy,
Yeah, I wish this guy had a disease or some sort of
deformity.
deformity.
What's your deformity? Where's your deformity, sir?
Yeah.
How dare you come up on the stage not being deformed?
Just a normal dude? Fucking boo.
Get out of here. Chew one of your fingers off right now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Show us your dick.
Yeah.
Is it weird?
Do you still do that joke that you opened with?
Not really. Mostly because I want to do new stuff. I want to build an hour. I know the joke. I haven't done it in a while, but I haven't. Like, I think this whole year I'm trying to do this like a new 15. So then I can bring all my old jokes back for the hour.
Right.
Down the road, so I can headline.
Yeah.
So once I can start practicing like 30 to 45 minutes of stuff, then I can, then I'll probably bring it back.
And
yeah.
When do you, because you've been doing this, what, like 4 years, something
Three
like
and a
that?
half.
3.5.
3.5 years,
okay,
yeah.
cool. And then, so what do you have now? Like,
What's your longest set that you've done?
yeah.
Long as like 20, 25.
Nice.
But it's even then, like,
I don't think
it's
I've
like
ever
with
done
some
more
crowd
than 20.
work. Yeah. I just want to have like a solid amount of material that doesn't rely on crowd work.
Right. Would you say that's one of your weaknesses or strong suits or something like that?
No, I just think it's fun. I think it's a good muscle to practice.
Right.
It's always good to engage a crowd.
See, I never. That's my thing. Is I need to do more of that because I never do any. I really not very often.
Well, you're great with the riffing. Something happens. Oh, you go. Oh, yeah.
I'll do more riffing than I will like directly asking them questions or talking to them. That's not. I got to figure that out.
Yeah,
I can't really.
I don't really do that much either.
I'll riff though, like if something happened earlier, if there's something going on in the room, that I'd like to come out and like.
You don't have to. I think I do it because like my favorite comedians do it. Like Norman, Morrill, Arcuri's phenomenal. And all you see is those clips. So when I'm up there, I'm like, I want to see if I can fucking be sharp and witty. And I've gotten some fun crowd work clips on my Instagram every now and again. It's a fun muscle to practice.
Well, that's the beauty and the curse of the crowd work.
Yeah.
Right. Because now you can post an Instagram video.
Yeah.
Without burning material.
Yeah.
Yes.
But on the what do you call it? The negative side.
Yeah.
Then it's also kind of making the audience somewhat accustomed to, comedians are going to talk to me.
I thought he was going to do that, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's another reason I've been trying to like work way more on writing this year. Because I even hear, you see in like the Reddit, stand-ups and like, it's like, where's material? Like, where's material?
I was gonna say that. Thank you.
I agree. And I'm like, all right, you're right. And that's why I'm just like, that's why I haven't been posting much. Because I don't want to like post material that I don't think is ready yet,
Right.
So crowd work is easy to do. because it happens. It's there. Like, okay, cool. I got a good clip. Post, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't really been using that as much as I've just been trying to like really work out, fully fledged out like material jokes. I don't care about burning a joke. It's not like I'm gonna headline like fucking, I'm not gonna have like a Netflix special that I'm gonna burn a joke or anything.
That's why we do a lot of stuff
give a fuck about
on YouTube.
I just want it to be good
too.
Yeah.
Because it's like Instagram is like somewhat of your immediate network, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like if you did post like a good material kind of joke, then it feels like to your whole kind of immediate click of however many thousand people.
Come the people that are on my Instagram are probably going to be the people that show up to see me, right? Whereas the people on my YouTube will probably never show up. They'll be all over the country or the world, so it doesn't really matter if they hear this. If I don't want you to follow me on Instagram and then come to see me and go, he just did everything I just saw on his Instagram.
Right.
What the hell? And you're right. I can think of an exact post I read on Reddit stand-up where the person's like, I went to the Comedy Cellar and it was 7 comedians all talking to the same 3 people.
That happens.
And they're like, she's like, by the time the 5th person came out, it's like, is there anybody have any material? We've already heard about this guy's shirt. We've already found out that this couple's having sex. Yeah. We already know this guy's got a lame job. We've heard all of it. So it's like, and then the person was like, and then the next person would come out and they do the same thing and be like, does anybody have any jokes anymore?
That's happened too on shows. I'm sure you've been on too. I'm guilty of being one of the comics that's just like, oh, how about this? You just try to do crowd work, and it's like, oh, you're gonna make fun of my shirt, and I was like, all right, I guess I've gone up too late.
Like,
I'm too late in the lineup.
Yep.
That's also a little bit of a wake up call. It's like, all right, just fucking.
Well, we were on a show together where that kind of was bubbling up, that kind of a situation. Like there was that we were in Newark.
The Newark one.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, young kids. Young drunk kids. I mean, that's not even just now. Like every generation has young drunk kids.
Right.
Yeah, it can be rowdy. But those
but
kids
a lot
would
of
not let
people
me talk.
were.
They expect crowd work.
Yeah.
They expect to be made fun of. They only reacted when I made fun of them.
Yeah.
Like that's the only time they were like listening and laughing, which was kind of annoying.
But it wasn't working for other people as much,
What do you mean?
Well, because there was, what was there, like 10 people on that show?
There
had
something
to be
like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Over 8, right? So, but you were not the only one to be like, hey, what's this group of, what are you guys doing? Oh, one girl, 7 guys, you all banging her, kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that was your joke.
No,
but like,
I just made fun of their age.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I go to the town pool and the lifeguards are, like college and high school age kids. And they all know I do comedy because they all follow my Instagram or whatever. They all talk about, like, they'll all ask, like, the only people they ever talk about is, like, Matt Rife is, like, always Matt Rife. They like the crowd work thing. That's what they think it is. They're like, oh, so you're like, I'm like, well, I actually have some, other stuff as well. But yeah, you could do that too. But that, you're right. It is like a younger age thinks, like, you go and then, like, the comedian talks to the crowd the whole time.
Yep.
Also, I think younger people in general tend to be just mean and bullyish.
Yeah, they want that friction.
They
in the
want,
room.
yeah. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I was selfish. I was like, no, who cares? Fuck it. Like, they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we went to, I might have been like 18, and we were walking through Manhattan, and some guy, Comedy Central show, tickets. And we're like, nah, we're good. He's like, no, $40. We're like, no, F you. He's like, 20, F you. He's like, 10, just go. And we're like, okay, we'll go. And then by the time we're going through, like, we get to the headliner, and then people are like making fun of us.
Yeah.
My one boy gets it. Oh, you're dressed like a gay guy. Oh, this one. He's like, what are you, a Somalian?
Mm-hmm.
And it, like, we just thought it was like the funniest shit when we left, like that kind of thing where the people, they were all funny, but it was like the material.
You want to be included. I mean, I was the same way before I ever started comedy. Every time I'd watch a show at the Cellar or any comedy club, I'd want to sit in the front. I'd want to be included. I felt bad if I'd be like, oh man, why didn't he make fun of me? Like, do I look weird or something like that, or not weird enough?
Yeah.
So
I get that too.
There's 2 types of people. Either they want to sit right in the front, or they come to the show and be like, anywhere but the front. Please keep me in the back.
Oh, dude, when I was single, man, a comedy show that's the best place for a day, and in the front. because you want to get made fun of. You want that interaction.
And even when they go, what are you guys, a couple or something like that?
Yeah, anything like, dude, it used to work wonders, you know?
Yeah?
Even if the relationship didn't pan out, it's great aphrodisiac. Women love to laugh.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, you know?
Right.
It feels good. It's a fun time. Even if you didn't cause the fun time, they associate a fun
With
time
you.
with
Yes.
you.
You're the man.
Yeah.
You got because
Bingo.
you brought them there.
You
to the
were
fun
there.
time.
Yeah. It's better than the concert, too. It's more intimate. It's not
Yeah.
loud. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, it's, you know, it's
That's for
thinking,
sure.
it's funny.
Oh yeah, bring it to a concert where there's going to be a bunch of buff dudes with their shirts off, all sweaty, and then I got to leave her to go hang out with the buff dudes. So what? Oh, excuse me. I mean, should leave me for the buff dudes, not the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah,
Terrible.
comics self-deprecate. It'll make you look even better.
So you said Sam Morrill. Right?
Yeah.
You said Norman. right?
Norman, yeah.
And give me like an OG.
Oh, of my faves?
Yeah. Just cause we're bullshit, man.
And I mean, George Carlin is the goat
Yep.
forever.
Right.
Is a forever goat. I mean, Louis is fucking phenomenal. Chappelle, obviously the legends.
So what made you go 4 years ago, 3.5 years
Big
ago?
fan of Louis' work in hotel rooms.
What made you go, okay, I got this. Let me do this. I want to do this. Or somebody said to you, hey, you're pretty funny guy. Once you get up there, what was that, whoosh?
I wanted to
That
do it since I
moment.
was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I remember the first time I watched Carlin, I was just like, this guy's just talking, and it's hilarious. And he's like famous on HBO. I thought that was nuts. And then I started watching like, Chris Rock and like all these other people. I'm like, they can just say these funny things that like are truthful too. And I'm just like, man, I'd love to do that. So one day I said, fucking, let's do it. I moved to New York City and I did an open mic. This was 2016, my first open mic. There's this bar in the Lower East Side called Old Man Hustle.
Whoa.
It's not there anymore.
I love that name.
Yeah. It was a super cool bar. I'd always had like ideas written down since I was a kid, like writing things down. I never had the balls to go up. And then a bartender, we were all just kind of smoking weed in this bar. And there was like maybe 5 of us there. And there was like a stand-up stage, a small one. And he was like, all right, 2 free drinks for everyone that goes up and does 5 minutes.
Whoa.
And no one was a comedian at the bar.
Oh, okay.
And,
I was going to say, what mic is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, all right, a little bit stoned, a little bit drunk. I go up there, spew 5 minutes of fucking literally just nothing, just riffing nonsense.
Yeah.
And everybody laughed. And I was like, that was cool.
Right.
And then the bartender was like, you should do open mics. You should come back. We have them on Wednesdays. And I was like, all right. So I wrote some bullshit down over that week. I had a drink and went up, and it was pretty good. I did good.
All right.
People laughed. It was like a packed, like, I didn't know it was a lot of comics, but I remember there being like some tourists in the front, like from Texas and stuff like that. And I had made fun of them, and it was fun. It was like, oh, holy shit, that was exhilarating.
Right.
Fell in love. And then I did 4 more open mics within like a month, and I bombed all those fucking hard. It turns out you're supposed to have like write down 5 minutes and practice it, not just try to think of new shit every time and just riff.
No one explains any of this.
No one explains
There's
that.
nobody tells you anything when you first start, and also often people can be quite like not friendly when you first start
No.
either.
Yeah.
So no one, it's not a welcoming thing. No one's like, hey, we'd love to have you in. Let's teach you the ropes of comedy.
No.
No, it's
No.
like, fuck, who's this dickhead showing
Yep,
up? Oh,
yep.
you got to be kidding. You know what I mean? So it's like,
That's what I did. I did a Monday and Tuesday at the dojo.
Yeah.
My first mic and the one after. So I did it 2 days in a row. 5 minutes the one day. So then in my head, I'm like, I got to write another 5 minutes for the next day. And then I'm there, and then I'm seeing some of the same people who were there yesterday doing the same set. And I was like, hold up. I could just practice the same joke, like kind of, that kind of thing. So that was super. Because again, people aren't just coming up to you being like, "Hey, you new here?"
I only do that because I Googled it once, and I was like,
right.
Wait,
It's like you gotta find it out.
How do I do stand up? It's like I was like, oh, I'm supposed to write a routine.
And when you first start, you think you can tell like a story that's funny. Like I see that thing too.
Oh,
a lot,
I see it all the time.
where it's like, it's like
That I knew.
a funny
I was like,
story, and I'm like, oh yeah, that never works.
No.
Anybody that the funny story for your first time, it never works. There's not enough funny along the way to get you there.
There's no setup. There's no one knows the fuck you're talking about. There's no
Yes.
context. Nobody knows you.
Yep.
You know.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna. I'm saving you a miserable 5 minutes if you're out there. Your story about the thing with your friend. Don't do it.
I saw this girl all the time for like the first 4 or 5 months, right? And she had like charismatic. I got a personality. Hey, I'm here. But she would always do the story thing. And
There's someone there.
as our Latin American correspondent, Tanya,
Hola, señorita.
say hello to the border for me. So she kept doing
What?
these stories, right?
Yeah.
And like they would just never, the last would never come. Oh, me and my friend, we went on a vacation. You wouldn't believe the place we stayed at. It was like so great. You know what I mean? It was just never clicking.
Yeah.
And she just like after 5 months of like telling different stories and not getting like those laughs that she thought she wanted, even though maybe she had a somewhat of a personality for the stage and could speak, she just quit.
Yeah.
Aw.
You know, maybe she'll come back. Who knows?
Well, that's what happened. So that's what happened to me.
Now she's a stripper.
Yeah, back and it was 2016. I did those. I bombed so hard one. I remember it was a Monday at the Pit in Manhattan, and a few of my buddies came, and I was like, I just bombed in front of my coworkers. Hated it. I was like, I need to fucking regroup. So I didn't do comedy again until 2022. That's why I don't say I started back then, because I really didn't do it. I just did 4 open mics and just kind of I kept writing as much as I could, like in my notes.
How old were you when you did that first mic?
That first mic?
That was what, 9 years ago?
2016. How old was I? 29.
Oh, okay, word.
Something like that. Yeah. So, I mean, I wish I had kept going then.
Right.
A
little hiatus.
I mean, yeah, it's a long hiatus.
And
you
then
know what?
COVID
What's
comes.
funny? I was gonna start in 2020, and then COVID came.
Yep.
I was gonna do the classes at Comedy Cellar, which is how I ended up doing it again. I said, you know what? Like, I need some sort of motivation. So I took the class, which I highly recommend.
I don't think there's any problem taking a writing class or a class. I think it can be helpful. Like,
Stay
I don't
in
know
school.
why.
Yeah.
There's like a weird group sometimes of people that are like, oh, that's like whatever, and I'm like, why? What's
No.
the day? Like everything. No, it's like any other field or any other thing. You're supposed to like try to get better.
Yeah.
Be at
And
it.
you can
Like,
network.
Yeah, it's a
not-
weird thing of why it's for some reason that's like it's crazy.
Yeah, you meet fun people, and like you said, Brett, it's writing. No one can show you. Like, the class wasn't like, this is how to be funny.
Right.
It's like, this is how you write a joke. This is how you set up. Here is just stage etiquette.
Yep.
Just literally, because that's the 101. And that's the most important thing. And Rick Chrome is a phenomenal teacher who actually gives a fuck about his students. I can't give high enough praise to that man.
Where was this again?
The Comedy Cellar.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
So no, it's nobody can teach you how to be funny. No one can teach you how to be funny.
Yep.
All you can do is be given the tools, and that's it. And most people take classes just to get over their public speaking fears.
Yep.
Just to like speak and do like a corporate event.
Just to say, F it, I'm here, I got to do this. I went through the steps.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
speak now. What they run you for that? Like 500?
Yeah,
Yep.
something like that.
Cool.
Yeah,
And you
worth,
felt
worth every penny.
hell yeah.
Worth every penny, and it's cool because you get the showcase, you get the class showcase.
Yep.
At the Cellar, which is cool.
That's
which is
awesome.
really
That
fun.
is right
it's,
there.
It's
is
really
almost-
and it's a hot crowd.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess everybody's friends and family,
Yeah.
or do they,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering, maybe
Yeah.
they threw you up one night, kind of thing like that.
Fuck no, dude.
Hey.
Fuck. It's not like Crashing,
Yeah.
where like the fucking the bouncer's just like, oh,
I just
throw
finished
'em-
that show.
Throw them on. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the show.
Good show.
Great show.
Artie is so good in that show.
Yeah.
Artie
Yeah.
Lang.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a fucking great show.
That the writing thing made me think about when Joe Palazzati was on.
Oh, yeah.
He said he went to a writing class after he had already been doing it for X amount of time, and Louis Anderson, right? That's who it was.
Yep.
Was in taking a class too. Somebody who's already been, whatever. He just was in the class, and then that's how they clicked, and they became a friendly thing. And he's like, "Oh, come on the road with me, do some shows." So, like you said, take the class, take the extra step, go network, go speak publicly, and there you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, I agree.
That's good. This is a very comedy centric episode
Yeah.
for the people, at home who want to learn a damn thing or two.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, you know what's funny? Every time I listen to a podcast, I get happy when they talk about
Right.
comedy centric things.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, because you're really not alone. Every time I hear about the big hitters talk about their sets and bad sets,
Yep.
it's very similar stories that we have. They have sets where they bomb. They have doubts. They have problems writing. They have problems on it's all the same. It's a similar life.
So do you think because the first two sets you did,
Mm-hmm.
you had like a good positive response? People
Yeah.
laughed and stuff. By the time you got to that pit set where you said it bombed,
I already bombed twice before that.
okay. But then it kind of made you be like, oh, hold up, hiatus.
After that one.
Yeah.
After that bomb in front of my coworkers, I was like, that is the opposite of good.
Okay.
Of like the high that you got.
Yeah, the highs are high,
Yeah.
but man, the lows can be low.
Bomb. Yeah, it sucks.
Like, it's fun when it goes well, but oh shit, is it
Yeah.
not fun when it's not going
It's
well?
not, dude. And the thing I couldn't understand, I was like, well, this joke worked with the other crowd. Why isn't it working
Yes.
that?
Right.
Also, it's an open mic. It's a surprise that it worked at all.
Yep.
But
Or I'll fixate. I'll be like, this fucking guy has not laughed or even smiled at one point all night.
yeah.
And then I find myself, I've now stopped performing for everybody else in the crowd, and I'm locked in on this fucking guy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, sir, why?
That's your mission.
I'm just like, sir, you're breaking me. What?
Yeah.
Like, everybody at your table is having fun. Why are you fighting me so hard?
Well, like you said, listening to other like comedians talk about
Yeah.
the shit, like how it's like cool to like hear it back.
Yeah.
I knew, okay, you got to embrace the bomb. You got to bomb.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
you learn that later.
F you.
Yeah.
But even just hearing it from like, oh, Norman's like first
what
however
I'm
many times
saying.
you listen to him being like, oh my God, I bombed. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But you have to keep kind of going. So the fact that I bombed my first however many sets, like, it wasn't good from the beginning. Like, I didn't go up the first time and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, I got to laugh. Like, it was bad. Right?
Yeah, my first joke was about why do Uber drivers have Bluetooths, right? Isn't that fucking weird? And I was like, oh, this is genius.
So then I took that as like, okay, I have this bomb feeling. Now let's work upwards rather than like having like, hey, this is going pretty good. I nailed it the last 3 nights. I just started, and then like,
Yeah.
like kill the ego kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
that. So it's good. It's
That's what
very
it is.
I
important.
think of some of those bits that I first wrote, and I'm like, oh God, are they so bad?
Wait, but the genie one's pretty good.
The genie one, I love that genie
Genie's
one.
pretty
I'll
good.
fight on that hill any day of the week. If
Dude, I bring back old stuff that I'm trying to figure out all the time. And that, it's funny. My new set has like half stuff that didn't work, like when I first started. And I was like, oh, why don't I actually write it with what I know now?
Yeah.
And they're working.
Well, I saw you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Had a great set.
Thank you.
All new stuff, right?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, my handicap parking bit doesn't work anymore because nobody's seen the movie that it references. It's such an old movie.
And what's the
Usual
movie?
Suspects.
Dude, I've yet to watch it.
Right. You told
I've
me.
yet to watch it.
This is
That's
why the bit's
Spacey,
not
right?
working.
That's Spacey?
Yes, and Spacey ruining
Yeah.
it. Stop sleeping and raping and killing everyone, please.
You're ruining my
You're
bits.
ruining my bits.
I think Spacey's coming back.
I'd like to see that.
Oh yeah, he's
Spacey's
back
coming
already.
back.
He's
Now that
already
the
back.
files aren't being released, I think
yeah,
he's coming
gotta
back.
be-
He's coming back.
I mean, what luck to have 2 of your accusers be hit by cars and die.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
tremendous
That's-
luck. May everybody who accuses me of something also meet the same fate as Kevin Spacey's accusers. How about that, right? May everybody who ever accuses me of wrongdoing meet the same fate.
That's what it's
Brett,
about.
what have you done?
Not much. Not nearly not enough to have to start knocking people off with cars, I guess.
We'll start with bicycles.
I gotta ask, why the shades? I love it. I love wearing. It's like wearing like a mask.
Manny, you're entering deep waters.
Yeah.
No. Hey. No, everybody has.
I love the shades.
everybody-
Don't get me wrong. I love the shades.
Good.
Yeah.
Me and Brett don't like eye contact.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really just.
Oh, it's autism.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, okay.
It is autism.
Plus, sometimes you need a thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I like it. I like the thing.
Because
I really do.
Yeah, we stumbled into the name, we stumbled into the pairing, right? And we were like, what do we do?
There was somebody else before me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't. Yeah. I came on episode 8.
We had a Palestinian.
Yeah. I did. Fucking came on it all over it.
Yeah, we had a Palestinian co-host.
Yeah,
Okay.
I fucking ate him.
And now we don't.
Okay.
Right? Good guy.
Copy that.
Good guy.
Good guy. Love
Good
him.
guy. Very good guy.
He's fighting the Mossad right
Very
now.
good guy.
And he's going to be DJing. So if
He
you'd like
will
to
be
come out
DJing.
in September?
Do I know him?
October?
Maybe you met him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He hangs around. He's a magician.
Okay.
So then we linked up, and then we said, "Oh, okay, Caffeine Overdose is the thing." It was already that. The Palestinian guy came up with it. We
Okay.
stole his land too, and now we were like, "We need a thing. We need a thing. Sunglasses."
Took it right from him.
Yeah.
Sunglasses. Okay.
Well, because we did the first couple episodes together, right?
Okay.
And it was like, well, he's like, I can't look at you, and I'm like, great, I can't look at you either. So let's get these sunglasses,
Okay.
and then we'll make other people wear them.
It's a good gimmick. Yeah.
How about that?
No, that's good. You just bring your sunglasses. I'm pretty sure there's at night, but okay. I like the gimmick.
Yeah. How about that?
I love it.
keep
I
some
love gimmicks, dude. You'll always keep.
It's a
You'll
slight
get my
gimmick.
business with a gimmick.
Good.
I do enjoy it. I'm a fan of the gimmick.
And then one day when this is a thing, caffeineoverdose.org, and
Yeah.
you can order the signature Brett glasses,
Yeah.
or the sigsignature Ray glasses.
I love
about
the
that?
name too because you said you want coffee, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll do a nice Coke Zero.
When I walk you out after, we have a gift for you, a coffee-related gift that we
Okay.
give to all of our guests.
It's like a hot pot of coffee that you just dump over.
Yeah, this is payback for that goddamn Ruby Tuesdays incident. Okay, I'm gonna pour hot coffee
fuck,
on
that
you.
was your dad.
Yeah,
that
Here
was
you're-
Ray's dad. All these
he
years
loved
later,
that
full
shirt. You
circle.
piece of shit. He loved that shirt.
The long con.
He loved that shirt. You ruined my father's shirt. I fucking get you. I travel by boat to get you, Manny Ramos. You ruined my father's shirt at a Ruby Tuesdays in a mall. I get you, you motherfucker.
Basically,
Okay.
So,
In a nutshell.
when we walk
whatever
out, we'll
Brett
get you.
just
We'll get
said.
you a gift.
Okay.
Okay, and now we've entered the
From
part
an
of the
Italian,
show.
it is scary to hear.
Yes.
Hey,
We got a gift for you outside.
we got something for
Let
you.
me take you
Why, just go
outside.
in the
Why don't
corner.
you
The
follow
dog.
me
No,
to
go
my
ahead, go
car?
ahead. Go over there.
Yeah, you
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
So we have this game here that we play.
Okay.
And before we do this game, let me just mention our one of our first sponsors
Take
here,
the gun, leave the cannoli.
which we can give you one if you'd like to try it.
I'll take one home.
It's called a Magic Mushroom Gummy by Treehouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Second sponsor.
And I have to say, so check out Treehouse. If you take 1 to 3 gummies, you will be happy, right? And if you take 4 to 6 gummies, your face will start to deform. And by the 7th gummy you have, your face will be completely melting. This is not from me. This is from the pack.
Cool.
So thank you, Treehouse.
I tried to demonstrate the faces as best as possible.
Thank you. We needed that. Okay, now, Manny, we play this game here.
Okay.
It doesn't have a name,
Great.
and we don't want it to.
Perfect.
But what we need you to do,
Some people call it true or gay.
true or gay, question or queef.
Okay.
This is what people are saying. We never said this.
Not me.
So we need you to answer these questions
Okay.
as fast and as honest as possible.
Okay.
And then you'll win.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't know what I'm. Okay. What do I win?
That comes after if you win.
Okay. Cool.
Right. Could just be another Coke Zero.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, then we're all in good graces.
All right.
Okay. Manny Ramos.
Yes.
R.L. Stein or Palestine?
R.L. Stein.
Martin Luther or Martin Luther King?
Martin Luther King.
S'mores or whores?
Horse.
Yeah.
Lil Peep or Peeping Tom?
Peeping Tom. Why not?
You're not
All right,
happy about
Peep,
that.
we love you.
White chicks or black chicks? What? It's not an easy game. Some of it's easy. S'mores
Like
or
the
whores.
thought of them?
Fast and as honest as possible.
All my ex. All right, I've only dated white chicks.
That's fine. Okay. Quran or QAnon?
Quran.
Gucci belt or Bible belt?
Gucci belt.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa or Mia Khalifa?
Mia Khalifa.
This guy's good.
Yeah.
Skin cancer or Pisces?
Pisces?
There you go, buddy.
Listen, they're not all stumpers.
There you go. We're coming to the home stretch, okay?
Okay.
Tourist or terrorist?
There's no context to these questions at all.
No.
Okay.
There is a Puerto Rican flag on the top of the paper. If that's what you mean by context.
Oh, that's what the flag was for?
That's
okay.
the flag.
Okay.
Okay.
A tourist?
Or a terrorist.
Tourist. I picked tourist.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Ground Zero or Coke Zero?
Coke Zero.
Good answer. And our last question, Spielberg or Thunberg?
Thunberg? Oh, like Greta Thunberg? Oh, a Spielberg.
Okay,
For
great.
sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
Manny Ramos, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. Can we get a clap? Can we get a woohoo from our Latin American correspondent?
Hell yeah.
How about that? Thank you for playing.
Okay.
And
Were
then,
there right answers to that? Or
absolutely.
Oh, great.
And you had all of them, I think.
Except Black Chicks was the number one answer.
Damn it. Fucking I knew it.
We asked 100 people, and Black Chicks was the number one answer.
What was the... Okay. Cool.
Any other questions?
No, I don't.
No,
do
you
have,
did a
do you have
phenomenal
other
job.
questions?
No. Well,
Okay.
for you, yes. We have entered the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So we're here. And we want... Sometimes people say this thing to us, hey, Brett, hey, Ray, we had this guy on your podcast, right? You had this guy on, and we didn't learn a goddamn thing about him.
They say it all the time.
Now, I don't think that's the case today.
No.
Manny, great guest.
Yeah.
Open
Yes.
book. I'm an open book.
Yeah.
You're very good
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So if there is anything you wanted to share with us, you brought here, said, hey, Goombas, I got something for yous. Maybe any plugs?
Have you asked me everything you? Is there anything you guys can think of to ask me? I'm not really like let me share.
No, that's great.
random things.
Some people have said nothing. They
Yeah.
go, no,
Right.
I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
Well, all right. I'll plug this. So it hasn't started yet, but I am doing a countrywide tour. First time I'm saying it in public. Nothing's booked, but I am doing a documentary.
What?
I'm filming it. I'm gonna start doing filming a documentary of me going around the country as a nobody.
You
So-
solo,
I like this.
centered around you.
For the most part, that's the point of it. I'd like to get comedians to come along.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to come on a leg, you know.
Are you going to Austin by any chance?
I'll hit Austin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
some of the goons, we were planning a little Austin trip.
Oh, when are you going?
November. Potentially.
Okay.
Maybe that aligns
That
with your
could work.
schedule.
That could work.
Maybe we could be documented. We'll document you and
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that would be cool.
Well, no, but I want to feature a ton of comedians in it. You know,
Right.
like I want to get specifically comedians who aren't famous.
right.
I want to get like the underdogs version of what it takes to actually make it in stand-up comedy today. You know, because I feel like that tale isn't told very often.
No.
The goal is to make it something that people want to see.
At least not in a non-fictional way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like we were talking about Crashing.
Right. Which
Crashing is the most fictional way
Bingo.
of the road to becoming a stand-up comedian. That doesn't happen. That's blind luck.
Yeah, it's preposterous.
You don't get past the cellar after 6 months of starting comedy. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Now, do you have a name for this yet, or is it in the works?
I have working titles.
Okay.
Laughter not guaranteed.
Okay.
Obviously, that's like a
Instagram.
little branding of mine.
Not bad.
And that is like a great way of like putting like you're starting out your comedy journey like on your way because you're like laughter
Yeah.
is not guaranteed.
Yeah,
Like,
I
these,
think it's
like,
good. What do you
things.
guys think? You think
I
it's
like
a
kinda
good
like
name?
that.
Plus,
be
it's
honest.
also you because
Yeah.
you're kind of using that. It's almost like you've already connected the dots, and now
Yeah.
they're just mirroring back to you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the only thing I gotta plug.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
And
which hasn't begun yet.
And this is going to be a YouTube series, you think, or like a one-off 3 hours thing, or?
Well, I think the documentary is going to be a feature.
Okay.
It's going to be a feature documentary at the end of it. But the journey, I want it to be a YouTube channel, and maybe a Patreon, or depending on if it gains any traction. But it will be on my whole journey will be on YouTube, and the journey will probably take about a year, maybe, just to. I mean, and it's not like. This is the journey of like whether I make it or I don't.
Right.
It's just like this is a year in comedy, and this is how it's gone. Hopefully it's interesting.
And have you mapped out all the places? And
so I think the first place I want to go is Chicago, and all the routes in between. So my plan is essentially just to wing it to Chicago with either a comedian or just by myself.
And a lot of the places that you're going to, are they places that you have been before, or are you going to walk into Chicago naked?
I think the whole point is just raw dogging every new town and seeing like, all right, I'm for sure I'll go to places and just not get booked, or there'll just be open mics.
And that's a beautiful part of the story, to be honest, because that's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's just going to be a bunch of me failing for a while, and then we'll document the fun stuff, like the funny fails, and whatever happens.
I think it would be cool also to see like what's going on in these different places for like
that too.
Smaller comedians.
Yes.
Being like, oh, like there is something going on in this little area. You don't have to just be in New York or LA or Austin.
Yeah.
Or whatever. There is still stuff happening.
It can happen
every spots.
And maybe we'll find out the opposite.
That there isn't.
It's like there's nothing here.
Because sometimes, like, I don't know if in your class or whatever, you'll meet someone that like moved from like another place.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh yeah, well, I was doing comedy for like 6 years in like Phoenix, and then everyone was telling me I had to come to New York. And then you'll hear them, and you're like, whoa, what's going on in that scene? That people were like, you should move your whole life over here. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. Like, maybe I should I might be the funniest fucking guy in Phoenix then.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they told this guy to move across the country to follow this, I'm like, fuck, I might actually be... I got to go to Phoenix. I might be funny.
I think about that.
I see that a lot.
All the time. Yeah.
In New York.
In New York.
Yeah.
You'll catch that in New York. You'll be like, wait, people in your town were like, do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God bless you. I'm like, I'm just coming across a toll. And people are like, are you really you're still doing that? Yeah. Like you're going to drive 15 minutes into the city and spend $20 to park? Is it really worth it?
Yeah.
This guy moved his whole life.
Well, they say
I love that. Good for him.
They say you go to New York City to get good. You go to LA to get famous. That's what you always hear.
Yeah.
So I think for comedy, New York City is it's the hardest possible place to do stand up because it's the mecca of it. So it's like the competition is so fierce. It's fucking stupid. It's cliche as it sounds. You can make it here. You can make it anywhere.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Do you go to the city a lot?
Oh yeah. I mean I work there. Well, I've barely been working lately, but my girlfriend lives in the East Village.
Okay.
So I'm there a lot. I'm always trying to hit up mics. Try to hopefully get onto some shows last minute, and just being part of the scene.
Hell yeah.
Even if like I'm not performing, I just like hanging at the clubs. It's fun to mingle with comedians, just watch shows, just like have a few drinks, shoot the shit, and it's a good thing to do so people don't forget that you exist either.
Right.
Because every now and again, like I've gotten random shows or random bookings just by meeting a booker. It's like okay, cool, this and that.
Any Mike Rex?
Any Mike Rex?
Yeah. Like, hey, maybe if you go to this room, kind of sucks. Some guy spilled a plate of pasta on me, or you go to
you
go to another room.
I was at an open
good.
mic at a Ruby Tuesdays, and the waiter poured pasta all over me.
I like Greenwich Village Comedy Club. I like their mics. I like their Drew and Peter mics. They fill up, and it's a kill box. You ever been to a Greenwich Village Comedy Club?
I
No.
have not.
I don't think so.
I love that room because I mean, you know what a kill box is just like a very low ceiling comedy club.
Oh yes, I've
That's
been in
like,
one or
a
two
little
of
bit
those.
more like intimate, but like the walls are like brick and just loud, right? So like laughter reverberates and it just increases the energy of the room that much more.
Yeah.
And it's rarely, I don't think, I've definitely had like a few bad sets, but it's rare. I just love a good kill box. And even like the dynamic in an open mic, when it fills up, it's fun. It's a fun mic. It fills up. What else is a good mic? It's a good mic. It's fun. Pizza Town's a fun mic.
Yeah.
Pizza Town's a fun one. Shout out to
a lot of people there on Friday.
Johnny Just. I saw. Yeah, sometimes it fills up. There's some audience.
Would you say that's one of your favorite Jersey mics?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Liam there, the kid.
Not this time.
But
he was at the Indian restaurant.
Oh, did he? He came to the Thursday one.
How
was
His
that?
parents took him to the Thursday one.
Brother. After the curry settled,
Yeah.
it was
I
okay.
saw audience there. Was there audience?
There was so many people there when it started.
Yeah.
And we had this small amp. Nobody could hear shit. Because
That's
it was
rough.
like a full-on... It was a big place, too. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody was expecting it to be as big and not acoustically friendly as it
Okay.
was. So
Not a kill box.
No. This thing was like a therapist
laughter
box.
goes
It was like,
to
oh,
die.
Yeah.
baby.
A room where laughter goes to die.
So, a lot of people in there. People are getting drinks. Waiters are running around, stuff like that.
So it's
Not
a sit-down place.
Absolutely. Tables, sit down, super bright, white lights, everything. You there's no shadows in like the whole place
Very
too.
bright for a comedy show.
And the sound was just bouncing off of everything. So we had to eventually get a new speaker. I think No Filter Paul brought a new speaker, like a big PA.
Okay.
And
No Filter Paul showed up on Thursday night with the new
he was
speaker.
funny too. He was he didn't No Filter.
Oh yeah, I mean,
filter.
he's
Yeah, because everybody had to make their Indian joke and
Of
the
course.
diarrhea
I mean,
and
you're gonna
whatnot.
go to the thing, yeah.
But a lot of people came, but because I think it was such a chaotic start, some people started to, back out.
Yeah.
After a while.
What
And,
better place to start your Indian, the first day of your
Right.
Indian mic than everyone be yelling?
But I think they're gonna do it again. So
No, only. I mean,
Come check it out.
I'm gonna check it out. But I always keep saying, just like have a spotlight, have something to differentiate the performer from the audience.
we're gonna get there. I told
Yeah.
them I had to talk with them.
Yeah.
But Manny, this has been incredible.
This has been fun, man, dude. Thanks for having me, man.
How about an over the
Think of any food I want
table
last
handshake?
time.
There's something we
yes.
do with the guests
yes.
here.
sir.
Oh, I love
thank
it.
you.
Episode 31.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
Manny
Thank you,
Ramos. We're going to put your name right here. We got this nice Latin American producer. Should put your name right here.
Love it. Love it.
And thank you for coming by.
No, thanks for having me on. This is fun.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thank you. Yes.